Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to your final lesson of Spring 2 Week 3 diary writing. Welcome to Lesson 4. Your LO today, or LOLO, is to write a diary entry. Now, we always start our lessons with a spelling starter, and in our final session today, we'd like you to create these spelling starters into a spellings rainbow, looking at the models below. Now, with these, we'd like to make sure that they're nice and colourful, that they're beautifully presented for the reader, and also you get to practice them in a fun and engaging way. If you'd like to perhaps even make a picture out of your spellings in bright colours, that would be a lovely idea too. Wishing you the best of luck, and please remember to pause this video before you move on to lesson 4. Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be writing our diary entry. You should have by now had a go at your spelling starter. So we know that we're editing and improving our writing. So in today's lesson, we would like you to edit, improve and redraft your planning and first draft of your diary entry. You need to read the following slides to make sure you're including all the key elements, and don't forget to listen to the teaching points, look at the grammar resources and the previous lessons to make sure that you've included absolutely everything. Please can we remind you to read over these slides about revising and redrafting and re-editing, and also watching the BBC bite-sized video below. Again, for the proofreading video, please make sure that you're watching these, and then before we move on to the next step, you've had a go at redrafting, improving and proofreading your first draft planning sheet or first draft of your diary entry. Please remember that you can always get your class teacher, if you just ping them a message on Dojo, to briefly look through it for you before you continue. Please pause this video before we move on. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You should have had a go now at redrafting, revising and proofreading your first draft or your first version of your plan of your diary entry. Today we're going to be moving on. Now you need to remember, ladies and gentlemen, to go through each of these reminder slides. You may say, but Miss Jobbins, you always repeat these. We repeat these because we want to make sure that you're reading them, ladies and gentlemen. So please remember to read through these. The bold ones are the ones that we're looking for, and the sentences in orange are our example sentences. Please make sure that you take some time to read through each of these, remembering that you are going to be imagining that you are Grace Darling and you are writing a diary entry about that memorable evening that she had. The video is here. I recommend you pausing this video now and watching this video just to remind you and get you in the mood as that person. Come back to me once you've done that. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You should have had a go at getting into the mode of becoming Grace Darling, ready to write your diary entry. Remember that you are a daughter of a lighthouse keeper who heroically risked your life to rescue some strangers who have been shipwrecked. Please remember that you need to watch this film before we continue. Again, you need to spend some time reading over the key features and what to remember with these top tips in the remember section. Again, please remember the words in bold are the ones that we're looking for without your learning, and please remember to follow the instructions here. Also, don't forget that all of the words and sentences in orange are also your words that you need to revise, our example words. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, that us teachers always have our taps next to us whenever we're marking your work, as well as your success criteria. So make sure that you've printed this off or drawn it out so you've got a copy and you can reference it as you go along. You need to be thinking about your text, your audience, your purpose, and the structure should be clear throughout, as that is some of the elements on your success criteria. Please print this out if you've not done so. Again, the same with the success criteria. They are the same, and please remember to refer back to your grammar resource if needed. Don't forget to tick these off, being able to show 2 or more pieces of evidence before you do. Don't also forget to use this as you write and edit and improve and proofread. If you notice you've missed something, then you can just add it in straight away. As well as that, ladies and gentlemen, we recommend you printing off these diary features of a diary poster. This would be really useful to just keep reminding you of what features we expect and we need to see inside your learning. Please make sure that you've read through this before you even think about writing up your first draft. Once you've done that, you need to use all of the elements that you've included to make sure you've also included everything from the success criteria. And don't forget to use language, not year 2 language, to make sure sorry, I don't know why it says character description. It says make sure that your diary entry is engaging and exciting for the reader. You need to remember that you need to edit and improve your first draft. Use all the website links, previous slides, grammar resource, and teaching points to write your final improved moderation ready diary entry based on Grace Darling's memorable evening in the lighthouse. So don't forget that that is what you need to do, ladies and gentlemen, and that is what you are doing today. So we're going to move on to your final bit now. Again, some useful websites to refer to just to recap on your learning before you write your final draft. And then your layout to your extended writing is just the same. Your ELO and long date is at the top, on the line, underlined in pencil. You make sure you've used that cursive, joint, and neat handwriting on the line and blue handwriting pen if it's possible. You create a title for your diary at the top, underlined in pencil, 2 lines between new paragraphs, no indents, and you can, if you'd like to, remember to leave a space or draw some pictures. That would be nice. Once you've done all of that, ladies and gentlemen, before you even think about uploading your work, you need to remember to stop and make sure that you've double checked all of these areas here and you've included them. If you do need any help whatsoever in any form of your learning, please remember to get in contact with your class teacher and know that we are always here to support you in any way we can. We hope that you have a lovely day and we look forward to reading your final drafts of your diary. Speak to you soon. Bye.